What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to another episode, and we are going to be painting today. So I want to show you one of the things we did outside, and that is we got ourselves a little planting going on. So we planted some shrubbery out front here that'll kind of grow in and cover the front of the porch. We did it along the side here, and we also did it on this side here. Just a little landscaping extra. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that or not. So let's go inside. And we did a little bit of trim, and we did paint the ceiling, but this video is going to be kind of a time lapse on painting some of the rooms, and we're going to hopefully paint the whole house this weekend. So let's go have a look. So as you guys can see, we painted our ceiling. We got some of our closet doors in. Dad put the base molding in. We did spray the trim with a semi-gloss paint. Did paint the interior doors. We got some painting done. We got the primer coat on. Looks great in here. All the mudding and taping is done. Dad's finishing up the bathroom with molding right now. Kind of give you guys a walk through our new house. It looks awesome in here. We are getting so close. As you can see, we got closets in. We got a coat of paint on the closets and all the doors. We've got all our molding in. It is a whole new house. Show you we're in our master right now. Walking into the master closet. It is kind of dark in here. It doesn't focus. Focus. Here we go. There we go. So all that's in, caulked and painted. Give you some detail right there. So let's walk downstairs, and then you guys will see us do a time lapse of the painting. You can see all this. So we're down here in the basement. As you can see, Dad's finishing up the base molding. Got our closet door in. Walking back to our spooky Michigan basement door. Back in here for some extra storage. We just painted all this white as soon as it focuses. There we go. Focusing. Super awesome. So hopefully we can paint most of this today. We did paint this block in here. We'll walk that outside. Back up here. So you guys can see what it looks like kind of walking downstairs. So our goal is to get as much as we can painted, because we're gonna have the stairs carpeted as well as the bedrooms carpeted. And once we get that done on Tuesday, it's Saturday right now. So on Tuesday, they're gonna come in and they're gonna carpet both bedrooms, the hallway, and then the stairwell to downstairs. They're also gonna come in. We just hired wall side windows to come in and put just basic standard windows in. So this house is gonna look a lot different come Tuesday, and you guys will be able to see it. So I'm gonna stop right here. We're gonna keep prepping for paint, and then I'll go ahead and start the time lapse for you, and we'll start painting this house. What's up, YouTubers? So we're back and I just finished my lunch. That Subway on the ground that my beautiful fiance got for me. And I will show you kind of some of the updates. Oh, let me turn the radio off real quick.
Most important for me, Gary Peters has been...
All right, so I've come to realize that I really don't know how to paint. I knew I never liked it. Okay. All right, so we got another room kind of painted. I got a cut in the top right there, but we actually painted this a whole different color. And we got some cheap paint. I missed a corner spot. Dang it. So I'll get that corner and I'll trim this up, or trim this in and kind of go from there. You guys can let me know what you think of the colors. I like this one way better, but this one is really dark. And we're focusing, so even with the light. So it's kind of dark in here. So you could kind of, wow, this thing sucks at focusing. There you go. So it's kind of dark. You guys just saw me paint this room. I'm gonna continue with the time lapse after. What the heck is going on? Let me know in the comments below if you have a better camera. I've got a Sony Handycam and I thought this was a pretty good quality price, but we got one room painted. I'm obviously not the best. Gonna have to do some touch-ups in the very first room, but just look at that. That looks good, you know? That looks pretty good. This is a brand new house, you know? So that looks good. If you kind of skip through the first part, like I said, we're getting carpets and windows. My dad went through and he painted the trim of the doors, or the doors and the trim around the doors while we were waiting. Let's go downstairs here and kind of see. He did paint, he did get the trim done down here and did paint here. Oh good, he left the light on for us. So, look at that. Got the trim all in. Looks great. Just really taking a break here, just kind of showing you and bringing you around again to the house and where we're at. Still smells like paint. You can still see the reflection in the door. There's still paint on it, but looking good, looking good. So I'm gonna jump back into the time lapse in a sec. I'm probably not gonna do a time lapse of me cutting in that rim in that master bedroom, but I will jump in the time lapse when I start painting the hallway and this stairwell. Not sure if I'm gonna do it today. Might kind of bring it back tomorrow. So we'll see how I'm feeling after I cut in the ceiling and kind of go from there. Look at that. That is just nice. That looks good. That looks like some kind of professional did it. Looks good back here. I do kind of want to show you guys one more thing. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. Kind of dark in here, and we obviously still need to get the lights in there, but can you guys see that like bow right there? Man, this house was on level. That was one of the walls that was standing, you could see in some of my other videos, but looking good, getting there. We actually were like, we got some cheap paint. It was Bear paint from Home Depot, and it kind of stunk. Didn't like it at all, so we just went to Sherwin-Williams and got their paint. It was like twice as expensive, but hey, you put it on once and it looks good and you're done with it. So all those purple cans are probably gonna go to waste, but waste on this house. I'll find another use for it, but I'll see you in the next part of the time lapse, and then I'll show you when we're all done with the first part of painting, because I know we're not gonna paint this whole house this weekend because we ran into a few snags. So on to the next part of the time lapse. What's up, YouTubers? So we are finally done painting, and look at that. Just beautiful. I'm gonna walk around real quick and show you guys the whole house. So, like I normally do, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through. So we got our front door. Everything's been painted. We've got a few touch-ups left to do. And I'll show you guys this. I have a flashlight. So we'll be able to see everything. I got a few more surprises, but we got our doors in. Super cool, I'll show you. Nice and slidey. So we've got this, we've got our closet, we got the trim done. All our baseboards on. It came out just awesome. So we'll start here in the bathroom. I'll kind of fix this light towards the bathroom a bit. So here we are in the bathroom. Got another little light, but that doesn't show you really well. Got it all painted. Bunch of light grays and dark grays. And his and her sink. It is super toasty coming out of that furnace upstairs in the attic. There's where the toilet's going. His and her sinks. Going out of the bathroom into the hallway. I've got our lines here. Surprise, there's going to be carpets and windows are going in on Tuesday. And we're going to start some flooring probably tomorrow in the basement. So you guys will see a time lapse of that next week. But going into the hallway, got everything painted. This room is a little darker gray. Dad wasn't too big of a fan. It shows darker in the video, but it's darker. When we get our LED lights in here, it'll brighten it up and it should be no big deal, but I kind of like it. A little darker. We got some more closet doors in there too. Moving into the master. Same gray. It's not like you can tell the color with this light, but same gray as the gray out in the kitchen. Come on, focus light. There we go. Master closet is all painted. That's all painted a white. Going down over to the kitchen. Oh, I'll show you guys this. I haven't showed you up here in a while. So there's our door, kind of painted either side, but we got this nice walkway up to the attic. And as you can see, we do have lights up here. We don't have our switches in yet, but we will get those in soon. We got our furnace right there. Nothing's really changed up here. We're gonna go ahead and get our switches and outlets and get ready and put all those in and wire those in within the next 2 weeks. I did get some unfortunate news. All of our appliances that I bought, apparently half of them are made in China, and don't know if we're gonna get them in time to sell, so we might have to sell this house without appliances, which would suck, but we'll see how it goes. Here's the kitchen that you can see right here. Obviously there's a line right there, but all that's going to be covered with the cabinets and everything. So kitchen's all painted. Walking to downstairs, got everything painted. Look at this. Look at this nice trim work Dad did. Just follow all the way up there. He did an awesome job on that. Painted the staircase, that's all good. Carpet, there's the line for carpet, so that'll go down into the flooring. You'll see next week when we do that. Going into the basement, look at this beautiful basement. And look, we even plugged in some of our lights in here, so you can see, but look at that. How beautiful. We got some closet doors in here. Wow, more heat kicking out. Well, the heat, completely different than when we started. There's the stairs again, kind of going to this back hall. This is nothing, this will still be the Michigan basement. Dun, 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 dun. The dungeon door, we're probably gonna remove that. But coming out of this little back corridor, going over into here. Show you guys the bathroom. We didn't plug in the light for the bathroom, but here's the bathroom, just another gray. Kind of a darker shade gray, but oh, come on, focus. There you go. But it turned out great. So there's little odds and ends. We got a little towel closet here. There's little odds and ends that we got to do some touch-up painting on, but that's okay. We knew we weren't going to get 100% done today, but we did get the whole house pretty much rough painted. I would say we're probably at 95 as far as painting goes. We did paint back in here, our little storage cubby area back in here. This will all get flooring next week. Up in here, we just painted this white. Smoked it out with a spray paint in white. But super cool, awesome. Once we put our flooring in, we'll finish up these utilities, and then really there ain't much left to go. So we're getting close, we're getting down just a few more weeks, and we'll probably have this house on the market. If anybody knows anybody who's looking for a beautiful home, fully remodeled, have them watch the videos, have them subscribe, and by the way, like my channel, and go ahead and hit the subscribe so you can keep seeing more of these videos. And I have a few things on the back burner that I won't tell you about yet, but I will in the next couple weeks for the next project of what I'm going to do to become a little more financially free. So go ahead and step out here as soon as I unlock this. Step out here onto our beautiful deck. And there you have it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.